What's up, Gravity people? Welcome to G Switch 3 and stuff. I'm your host, Daniel Red Abraham, and last week, Pink won the first tournament of Season 6, followed by Green second and third Azul, and they got a boost for the later tournaments, but let's see what will happen for Tournament 2. I'm excited to see how the new point system will make things interesting. Will we have close finishes overall? We'll find out, but here we are at the simple marble race, and it's purple with the lead, moving on to that new section. I don't know what we should call it, but now black comes over, and here we have the top 6 leaderboard. It is black first in front of lime, purple, kiwi, blue. Azul takes 6th. It used to be green. But yeah, and Pinky Red 7th. Pinky Red comes through and takes 5th out of nowhere. And black creating a big lead as Pinky Red comes through in 4th. And here's lime in 2nd, Pinky Red 3rd. And black's already on to the half pipes. And notice, pink is not on the leaderboard. She's in 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, pink is in 10. Could be a strategy to just be in the back while before the bricks. But speaking of the bricks, black was already on there. The bricks will start lap 2. You notice the lap counter. Lap 1 starts at the start of the race. Lap 2 is at the first bricks. And lap 3 starts after the second slaloms. Meanwhile, green makes the path. But once you drop down, you get a big burst of speed. It'll take some time for you to regroup. You could lose the lead for that. And yeah, Azul comes through. Actually, it's a race between him and Pinky Red, but Lime looks like the marbles made a bridge for him to move on. And yeah, Lime in the lead. And is this all 12 people we see right now? No, Orange is way far behind. That could be interesting, but now he's catching up. Lime barely avoids the gates, and he's already on the half pipe. And we'll have a battle for second. Actually, Pinky Red's gonna make it to first. Make it to the battle for first, rather. And yeah, Azul comes through, Azul in first. And yeah, here we go, the brick section. And yeah, here's Kiwi and Gold coming in. Let's see who will make the way, who will win. Remember, it's the same rules apply from Tournament 1. Same rules apply for Tournament 2. Top 2 automatically move on to the race. Bottom 8 here will move on to Q2. And it's a race for the line. Pinky Red with the lead. Green comes through, but here comes Blue. And Blue wins in front of Green with 225.42, though. That is not world record. World record is 224, around there. But moving on to race, or Q2, is maroon, orange, black, gold, kiwi, lime, purple, and Azul. And pink and Pinky Red will be automatically moving on to Q3. And blue and green are moving on to the race. So this one will be just like last week. It's going to be a 2-round shoot-off. And here's Lime in the back. Who's in the lead right now? Is it purple? Yeah, it's purple. Purple out in front. Anyone with the boost? Yeah, orange is going to get that. And orange takes the lead. Purple now down to the back. And here we go, moving on to this part. And Kiwi gets out. And orange still holds on to that lead. Gold gets out now. And oh, there goes maroon. We have 5 people left. Orange has a big lead, but he's going to take the pit lane and get the speed boost. Lime now up in front. Black gets out. What can orange do? It's going to be a close finish, actually. Did Lime actually win that? And yes, he does. And now we move on to round 2. And we are off. All right, so Lime is pretty much covered. He's moving on to race Q3. Maroon and black both get 2 people. And we see Azul in the back. Orange actually gets out by the saw blade. That's an early exit. Everyone's good at avoiding that, but I guess not here. Who will get 2 people here? It's just Azul. And Kiwi now gets out. We should have 6 people left. And yeah, we do. Yeah. Azul and black lost one of their person. So, anyways, still moving on. There goes Gold and Azul. Who's going to have the lead? Lime is still doing good again. And who will win the round? It's Lime. Lime wins both rounds. But Orange and Kiwi place bottom 2 and will be getting 1 point. So moving on to race Q3, or Q3 rather, it's pink, pinky, red, lime, purple, black, azul, maroon, and gold. And yeah, so Lime actually did win the Q2. He won both rounds there. And yeah, so winning both rounds, that's interesting. Finishing the course in them too with 24 points. But yeah, Q3 will also have 2 rounds, and I'm sorry for that lag you saw earlier. We're using a different computer. Couldn't get the old one, or the one we're using. This is a MacBook Pro, but we couldn't use the MacBook Air. It was busy. It was being used. So, oh, we already lost 3 people. And how is that happening? Everyone is dying. Everyone is dying. That may not even be halfway. Pink is the only one still in. But yeah. Alright, we're not used to using the MacBook Pros, so maybe that's why we're getting some lag issues. But yeah, Pink ends up winning the round, and Pink is probably going to move on. I think she is moving on to the race, the finale race, which is going to be a good start for her, especially that she got the 10 points from Tournament 1. And yeah, oh, this place is packed. Pink already got out. Oh, we lose half the runners already. How did... yeah. Pink is still covered, though. Lime flung himself out. Pinky Red has 3 people, and she's left with maroon and gold. Pinky Red loses 2 of her people, and the third one goes out right there. Now it's between maroon and gold. Here we go. Who will stay alive? Who will finish first? We'll see. Finish line should be in sight. It's going to be a battle, and it's gold. But azul and purple both end with 2 points. They both get eliminated. And now moving on to the race, it comes down to blue, green, maroon, gold, pink, lime, black, and pinky red. Who will win Tournament 2 and challenge Pink? And we are off. Down we go. And the race is going to be 6 rounds. And moving on, blue with the lead, lime in the back. And here's the attenuator. Speed boost coming up soon. Wait, yeah, after this one, I believe. Yep. Pink gets out. Black gets the speed boost. And it's pretty much these 7 going to duke it out. Now moving on to the gaps here. Everyone is still in, though, but Saw Blades, no one's going to get out. Blue and gold both get the speed boost. There goes lime. And pinky red gets out. There goes black too. Maroon way in the back. She may get out next. Yep, there she goes. Alright, and blue now comes through with the lead. Will he hold it? I think he does. And yes, blue holds on. And pink is in 8th. Yeah, pink is probably not winning this one. But blue could get some good points in for this season. He placed in the bottom 4 in the first 4 seasons. And then season 5, he got 5th, which is a good improvement. And oh, blue gets gold out. He almost gets himself out. He's way down on the screen. Yeah. So anyways, blue had a nice recovery coming after the first 4 seasons and finishing season 5 in 5th. And he's probably going to try going further. Actually, he gets out there, so that's not ideal. But blue is probably going to go for a championship. That's going to be huge if he goes from like bottom 4 in first 4 seasons to 5th to 1st. Blue still holds on the lead, though. I'm surprised. And yeah. So now we move on to round 3 at Red Giants. And who's going to come out with the speed boost? It's green. Lime and black almost get out. They formed a log jam together. Oh, but Lime actually gets out the turn. He just wasn't ready for it. And now who will get the jump off into the turn? And it's blue. Yeah, it's blue. Pink coming in there too. It's really close. We lose green and pinky red. I was going to say it's tough with 7 people, but we lost 4. Gold fell from 1st to 3rd. Black with the lead, and Black is going to end it. Gold may get out, and yeah, he does. And, oh, we have this. If they don't do anything, no. If Pink didn't do anything, she could have won the round, but she's still first overall. Black in second. That's crazy. Because, like, Pink was last after 1, and then just like that, she's first after 3. But Black gets out early. That's not going to be good. Blue has a chance to take second, and Maroon gets out in 7th. Gold with 2 people. And Subway Chaos coming up soon. I don't think it will do much, though. I don't know. Green gets out. And let's see. Who will get out? It's Blue and Pink. Only 2 people, so it's not that crazy. But it is whatever. All right. And now for the turn, we see Pinky Red steals that lead. And Gold loses both of his people from that. And Pinky Red will win the round in front of Lime. What does this do overall? Pinky Red takes first, Pink, then Gold and Blue. That's our top 4 at the moment. And Blue needs to perform a miracle if he wants a chance to win the tournaments. Maybe podium is easily possible, but he needs good races, or good rounds rather. And yeah, so we're on Purple Dreams. Pink also has a chance to be the first to win 2 tournaments to win 10 points. How do I say this? To win the first 2 tournaments of a season. There we go. So we already lost someone though. That was Pinky Red, the race leader. So he definitely loses the lead. And we're still down to 7 people. Any outs here? Just Green and Black. We have 5 people finishing, even though Lime finished with 2 people. And Pink with the lead, only 3 ahead of Gold, and I believe Blue took 3rd. But we are on the final round. What's happening? Got the Saw Blades here. Anyone gonna play dumb and go there? Nope. No one's gonna get the speed boost, but the glitch, and Blue and Maroon both get 2 people. And now we have more speed boosts to come. I think everyone is still in, but now it's a massacre. We lost 4 people already. Maybe like 5 actually. Hold on. So Lime with the lead. Lime should be able to get a good race too with this finish. I don't know, but Maroon gets out. We're left with Lime and Green. Green, the one who's in second. Maybe this could be good for him, but we'll see. Into the pegs. And oh no, they both get out. That's unfortunate, but Pink does win again and gets the 10 points. 2nd is Gold, 3rd is Lime, 4th Blue, 5th Pinky Red, 6th Maroon, 7th Green, and 8th Black. So yes, Lime did come out of nowhere to steal the podium, but Green got 7th. This could give Pink a giant lead. Here are the overall standings, and Pink is first with 20 points and has a whopping 10-point lead ahead of Green with 10, Gold in 3rd with 8, and look at this 5-way tie with 7 points. Azul, Lime, Black, Maroon, and Pinky Red. And 9th is Blue with 5. And we have a 3-way tie for last with 4 points. But that is insane. So this means Pink is guaranteed to keep her lead after Tournament 3. But we'll see if anyone can catch up to her. Maybe Pink will be the first to win 2 seasons. But we'll find out next tournament what happens. See you there.